you recall what Nikitobi said about sentiments and emotions, right? And then the part that really appealed to me was when he now said, I am not saying that the presidential election was conducted exceptionally well. But all I'm saying is that, look, the appellant should have produced credible evidence to sway the court to rule in his favor. Having not done so, there's no amount of sentiments and emotion, and that the court does not exist to embrace sentiments or emotion. And he ruled accordingly. So the challenge we have now is, in the light of what we have seen from the pronouncement of the court, is there any other thing that the Supreme Court will do to reverse the judgment? All we can do is just wait and see, perhaps applying the doctrine of covering the field. Maybe the field was not well covered, and maybe the Supreme Court would then now look into it and come up with some better reasoning than the Court of Appeal. Mind you, this particular panel, you had a panel of 5. When it gets to Supreme Court, you then have a panel of 7. And let's see what the outcome will eventually be. Perhaps maybe they might have to raise a constitutional issue and then call the court to constitute a constitutional panel, perhaps now to consider the issue of 2/3 of 36 days and the Federal Capital Territory. Maybe that's perhaps the only thing, but the court has also touched that as well. So let's watch, let's wait and see what the outcome will be. What is my position on all of this? For me, I think the decision is watertight, and it's difficult to set it aside. Those are my thoughts.
Oga, which evidence do you want them to provide again? Which evidence this man is talking about? He said because the appellant, the petitioner, I say, did not provide a sustainable evidence for court, that court does not build on sentiment and emotion. It is court built on technicality. Does court not build based on the reality and the constitution of the land? Why court is now using technicality instead of the constitution? You people are using technicality to interpret the law. Now you are telling us that the appellant, they could not provide a substantial evidence enough. People, they fight 13 petition, 13, and the court strike 10. If Obita Obi could not provide a sustainable evidence, what happened to the article? So the one of the problem in the system is honest. Nigeria, they don't have a honest people. Even the so-called leader, they are not honest to their people they are leading. So that is why we have this kind of talk. We have this kind of people, despite the evidence. This appeal court, were they not in the country, they saw what happened. Now, look at the way the people, they are coming out to twist out that the court did not build based on a sentiment and emotion. Now, you people are pushing it that because of the people emotion and sentiment, that court will not rule on based on that. Or people are pushing the court to rule based on their sentiment. Nobody is building on sentiment. Everybody is telling court, evidence are there. What about the constitution that said that before you emerge as a president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, you must score 25% of the FCT? Then the court now, they use technicality to say that the people in FCT, they are not what? They are not have special privilege. What happened to the certificate? What happened to the dual citizen? What happened to the dual nomination? Or what happened to the double nomination of a VP? See, there is no honest man in Nigeria. That is why the country is sinking. For this man to come down in a broad daylight to begin to defend this injustice, meaning the country have a problem. Guys, let's stop here.